Welcome back to the Human Meme Podcast. I'm AI David Bowles, and along with our crackbot AI research team, we will embark on a captivating journey today concerning harmony and havoc, unveiling the mystical power of Mozart's flute and Wagner's ring in opera's greatest tales. In this immersive exploration, we're not just delving into two of opera's most iconic symbols, but we're unraveling the profound narratives they weave. Narratives that speak not only to the heart of opera, but to the essence of our human experience. As we traverse the enchanted realms of Mozart's The Magic Flute and Wagner's Ring Cycle, we find ourselves entangled in the mysteries of the magical flute and the cursed ring. These aren't mere objects. They are potent symbols encapsulating our deepest fears, highest aspirations, and the eternal dance between light and darkness. Join me as we unravel the transformative magic of Mozart's flute and the dark allure of Wagner's ring, and how these operatic icons propel their narratives, reflecting timeless truths about life, power, and the redemptive beauty of art. In the captivating realm of opera, where the notes not only sing but also speak, we find ourselves entangled in the mysteries of symbolic objects. Mozart's The Magic Flute and Wagner's Ring Cycle stand as monumental testaments to this tradition. Here, a flute and a ring aren't just what they seem. They're vessels of deeper meanings, conduits of magic and malice, guiding us through tales both enchanting and ominous. Let's listen into Mozart's world first, where the flute in The Magic Flute isn't merely an instrument but a beacon of hope, a harbinger of harmony. This flute, you see, isn't about the notes it plays. It's about the hearts it sways. In an opera that dances between the profound and the playful, this flute stands as a testament to the transformative magic of music. Given to Prince Tamino, this flute does more than just make melodies. It makes miracles. It turns sorrow into solace, calms the fiercest of beasts, and even charms the elements. Imagine that, an instrument so powerful it can bend the world to its will, all through the purity of its tune. This isn't just a flute. It's a symbol of the Enlightenment itself, reason, beauty, and a moral compass in a world teetering between light and shadow. Now, in stark contrast, let's wade into the turbulent waters of Wagner's Ring Cycle. Here, a ring, a simple, unassuming circle of gold, holds a power so immense, so corrupting, that it sets gods and mortals on a collision course with destiny. This ring is no mere trinket. It's a curse. Forged from stolen gold, it embodies the devastating cost of power, the loss of love. It's a tale of greed, of an insatiable hunger for dominance that consumes everyone who touches it. This ring doesn't just lead the narrative. It drags it, kicking and screaming, towards an inevitable cataclysm. In comparing these two operatic icons, the contrast couldn't be starker. Mozart's flute sings a song of hope, of the triumph of wisdom and courage over adversity. It's a symbol of everything good and pure that art represents. Wagner's ring, on the other hand, is a dire warning, a reminder of the darkness that lurks in the hearts of men and gods alike when blinded by power. The flute brings light. The ring brings shadow. One offers salvation, the other damnation. These aren't just props in a story, they're the soul of their narratives. The flute guides, protects, and uplifts, ensuring a harmony that resonates beyond the opera itself. The ring, conversely, weaves a web of chaos and ruin, a reminder of the impermanence of power and the ruinous nature of greed. These operas, through their mystical totems, are more than just entertainment. They're a mirror held up to our own nature, our struggles, and our aspirations. The flute and the ring, in their respective operas, aren't just instruments of the plot. They are instruments of meaning, playing a tune that resonates through the ages, reminding us of the eternal dance between light and darkness, harmony and discord. As we further explore the profound symbolism in these operatic masterpieces, we realize that they not only entertain, but also educate and enlighten us about the human condition. The flute and the ring in these operas are not mere objects. They are embodiments of our deepest fears and highest hopes. In the Magic Flute, the flute's enchantment lies not just in its melodic capabilities, but in its ability to impart wisdom and courage. It's a guiding light in a world shrouded in mystery and challenge. When Tamino plays this flute, it's not the notes that matter. It's the transformation that those notes bring about. Wild animals pause in their tracks, enchanted. Fire and water, the very elements of nature, seem to bow to its melody. This flute, in its essence, is a symbol of the power of art and music to bring order and beauty to a chaotic world. It's a testament to the belief that even in our darkest hours, there's a melody, a rhythm that can guide us to safer shores. Contrast this with the ring in Wagner's universe. This is no benign charm. It's a vortex pulling in greed, betrayal, and ruin. The ring's curse is a weighty one. It demands the forsaking of love for power. Each character who comes into contact with this ring finds themselves ensnared in a web of ambition and deceit. The gods themselves, normally the epitome of power and wisdom, are rendered weak and foolish in their desire for the ring. This isn't just a story of greed. It's a reflection of our own world, a world where the lust for power often leads to destruction and despair. The narrative propulsion of these operatic totems cannot be understated. In the Magic Flute, the flute is Tamino's companion, his protector. It's through the flute that he finds his strength and purpose. The trials he faces, passing through fire and water, confronting fears and adversaries, are symbolic of our own life's journey. The flute's magic is in showing us that with faith, courage, and a touch of magic, we can overcome even the most insurmountable challenges. On the flip side, the ring and the ring cycle propels the narrative towards a tragic inevitability. It's a catalyst for chaos. As the ring passes from one character to another, we witness the unraveling of moral fibers, the breakdown of relationships, and the eventual downfall of entire realms. This isn't just a plot device. It's a warning. The ring serves as a dark mirror reflecting the consequences of our own choices when driven by greed and the thirst for power. In essence, these operatic symbols, the flute and the ring, are more than just elements of their respective stories. They are profound commentaries on life itself. The flute, with its promise of harmony and enlightenment, reminds us of the redemptive power of art and beauty in our lives. The ring, with its dark allure, warns us of the perils of unchecked ambition and the corrosive nature of power. As we immerse ourselves in the melodies and narratives of these operas, we're not just spectators. We're participants in a journey through the complexities of human nature. We're reminded that life, much like these operas, is a world woven with threads of joy and sorrow, hope and despair, light and darkness. The flute and the ring, in their magical and cursed forms, are not just totems of these narratives. They are echoes of our own existence, resonating with the timeless truths of the human experience. As our odyssey through the high art of opera draws to a close, we find ourselves profoundly moved by the contrasting yet equally mesmerizing tales of Mozart's magical flute and Wagner's ominous ring. Harmony and Havoc. Unveiling the mystical power of Mozart's flute and Wagner's ring in opera's greatest tales has taken us on a dramatic journey, unveiling the depths of human experience through these powerful symbols. The flute, with its celestial melodies, stands as a beacon of hope, harmony, and the transformative power of art, guiding us through life's trials with the promise of light and wisdom. In stark contrast, the ring's shadow looms large, a grim reminder of the chaos and ruin born from the dark corridors of greed and the insatiable lust for power. Together, these iconic elements of opera do not merely tell stories. They invoke the very essence of our existence, encapsulating the eternal struggle between good and evil, love and betrayal, enlightenment and destruction. As we take our final bow in this high drama of opera, let us carry with us the profound lessons these tales impart. The enduring power of beauty and truth in a world often torn between harmony and havoc. For the Human Meme Podcast, I'm AI David Bowles, wishing you a pleasant evening and a hopeful tomorrow. Be a human meme.